Guess who got brands talking? Brandlive.co.za.
Yo, what's good, guys? It's your boy A11, and you're listening to Official Major World Online on Brandlive.co.za, and you know the freshest online radio show in the planet. And I'm with my boy here, Diboy Mashesha. How are you, man?
The truth, man, is live. Hashtag unlocked, hashtag unscripted, hashtag pushing passions all day, every day, man. Mr. Diboy Mashesha. Hashtag I'm touched for you coming and listening to the show.
Shout out to the listeners. Shout out to everyone who's supporting us.
Shout out to Brand Live.
Shout out to Brand Live. Shout out to the guests. How was the weekend?
You know what? Hashtag just saying, man, I went to church. It was a job, and not in the manner like people might expect until I can't go mazalana. The Lord is gonna take no.
Chill vibes.
But until no, I go at my church and like it was a job in terms of like, you know what, something I've noticed like about a black church in until no offense, but it was something I've noticed is sort of like, you know what, the way we do the praise and worship vibe and like, you know.
The whole process.
And it's something, and I had an epiphany after that. I wanna like between belief and fear. It's like I see like 0 and 10 until like in terms of like, you know what, 0. When somebody was supposed to ask you like, you know what, like why haven't you achieved what you want to achieve? But no, why? Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come a lot of excuses.
Yeah.
But when number 10, like if somebody were to ask you like, how did you achieve it? And then the person is going to be like, no, I went to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. That's what I took from experience.
Inspirational.
Sure.
And not forgetting, today we have a special guest.
Yeah, yo.
N.irvana, Lindsay.
Hey guys, what's up?
How are you? You went AWOL to us. What happened?
No, guys, I've been in Pretoria, like I said. You know, I needed some fresh vibes, some capital love, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I decided to go away for a while, but I'm back now.
She's back and she's back.
And
I'm back and I'm better.
On flee.
I wish you guys could see me
down,
right now, honestly speaking. Eh?
She designed the thing. What do you call the thing?
The choker.
The choker.
Yeah, and this top, actually.
You must follow her.
Yeah.
She's the future.
It's small enough to fit in the twins. Sure. But an amazing show we're going to have, Fanda.
Just the cover.
Sure.
Yeah, guys, and please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. It's A11.alone.
Yeah.
Facebook, it's A11.alone. Let me tell you about Twitter. I have an account on Twitter which is A11.alone, but then it's whack, I did that account, I think it was like 5 years back, and I was still talking about Kespen aka so when I look at the timeline, it's not who I am now. And so my show fade. I'm gonna create another Twitter account which is A11.alone. But yeah.
Yo man, and catch us as Official Major World on Facebook. It's Official Major World without any spaces. Instagram, it's official.majorworld. Twitter, it's Official Major W1. And then now if you wanna know like who's this dude, man? Who's this guy? Diboy Mashesha. Facebook is Diboy Mashesha, Instagram Diboy Mashesha, man. And I'm happy like people were touched and taken. So small by small, man. Let's interact, man. Tell us what can come by about today's show. Today we have a jam-packed show. We're gonna talk about empathy.
Empathy, dog.
Yeah, man.
Empathy.
Put me in your shoes.
Yeah.
Put me in your shoes, man. Really wonderful guest and besides
September. We got September in the studio.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hashtag standardization.
Ayoba, guys. Yeah, and let's keep the show going. The first song that we're gonna play for today is exclusive Phola by Biso. Ayoba.
Okay.
You're so continuous.
Ngiyabona ufike ngokuphapha boru left boru luchamana nabantwana uflexa ungajimi bese ukhalama bekulahla thina sijima singaflexi bazovuka kithi kusasa. Well damn, got a feeling that summer been running each seblata. Puma Gulumdana, she is rolling with the winner. Tina Sambis Sanga like a reefer. Now it's hit after hit, like I'm boiling from Miami. Bias feel like I was the back up when in the Marandi. When I fall back. It's the new N.irvana with the G swag. With the tennis kind of tend to go track. I just set the bar high, nigga by mad. But these niggas don't like us, cause I never be funny night. Cause I will love you like a twirl night.
You're so insane. Kubula Sasha. You're so insane. Kubula Sasha.
Bears of a kalanges group. You were never ready watch a young G school you. Now let's skim sabo, tossing all the shade, man just over all the heat, turning haters into fans. Boss, I'm about to get paid. To the ceiling, but I'm using on swang. Hustling to a level that the thought was off limits. Bazo Wuzu Moya, about to make a killing. I'm about to make a killing. I see you catching feelings already. Phola. Ntwana, inkinga awuma meli. Phola. Vulindlela, nkosisigelela lana selubom nandiphela bebahleka manje siyabangena. And it's only the beginning.
You're so insane. Kubula Sasha. You're so insane. Kubula Sasha. You're so insane. Kubula Sasha. You're so insane. Kubula Sasha.
Yeah, growing up, I learned to hustle. Yeah, I learned for power, you don't need no muscle. In my finest hour, I'd have sold the puzzle. How to make an ocean out of fucking puddle. Hey, yo, just to come up with the east, east, I'm a beast, working hard in the streets. One to my feet, no, I gotta keep it simple. Middle finger, that's a symbol. Yeah, if my city go down, I go down too. If I ever get the crown, my crew get crowned too. If I ever go down, dog, round two. Ooh, city, I've been moving through my city. Got my brothers moving with me. City got me feeling lit. City, I've been moving through my city. Got my brothers moving with me. All this money made me dead. Yeah, I've been moving through my city now. Got my brothers moving with me now. Dream team, they gotta pick me. I got my brothers in my city. Johannesburg, where we are. Connected with these coaches like a where we are. Hey man, watch out for these vultures, watch your head, dog. They gon' try to get ahead and take your bread, dog. See, I was born and raised in Southside. Taught me don't open up your mouth, close your mouth. But now I'm living in the east side. JHB, we too streetwise. Yeah, if my city go down, I go down too. If I ever get the crown, my crew get crowned too. If I ever go down, dog, round two. City, I've been moving through my city. Got my brothers moving with me. City got me feeling lit. City, I've been moving through my city. Got my brothers moving with me. this money make me dead. Yeah, I been moving through my city now. I got my brothers moving with me now. Dream team, they gotta pick me. I got my brothers in my city. Yeah, I move, I'ma stay. Yeah, I move for my pay. Yeah, I've been moving through the city with my bros. Like I'm Drake, I've been running with my woes. Ay, they don't know what I'm about. Ay, what they about to find out. Ay, I'ma clear up all the doubt. Ay, shout out east, shout out south. Ay, yeah, you know. It's a pity y'all ain't moving with me. Cause I split it with my brothers, you know 50-50. If I ever leave this bitch, I know they'll miss me. Yeah, you know they love us, homie, city.
Harnessing the power of talk radio. Brandlive.co.za.
Talk about a joke, man.
But you don't know who it is, dog.
I keep driving down. This is why I'm on social media. This is why I'm on emailing down. Check us out. majorworld.online@gmail.com.
Whoever you are, please tell us
Come
what's
see
your name, and we want you on the radio show, dog.
Yeah,
That's a dope song, dog. My city, dog. And then the song before that song, it was
Mr. Biso _M. Sure, on social media. At Biso _M. That dude, like, was on the show. So get touched about him because, like, Trick Early, like, he's gonna play Ghost KFC Soundbite next week. To follow more playlist, and then Hape, you know, it was an exclusive the exclusive debut on Official Major World, man. Shout out to Brand Live.
Shout out to Brand Live. Shout out to the listeners and
Sure,
it's a pick up today.
Yeah, man. Vandaag en tanga, like, it stems from the recent events that have unfolded in terms of we are supposed to be celebrating Women's Month, but then to wake up to the news that a lady took her life because of her partner's actions, and I can only imagine being in her shoes and like so like putting yourself in somebody else's shoes. Example, empathy. Sure. How do you feel about that?
About the whole story or empathy?
Let's measure them.
Okay.
Sure.
Firstly, Kensani, I don't know how I feel once. So like, cause I'm trying to understand the situation. Go to like, how can your partner rape you once?
Sure.
It's possible, and it's not the first time you use this story once. So go to you know what? I was raped by my partner, but then how does it happen? Like,
Sure.
can you maybe the guest in Vanity has something to say about it?
At least so
Sure, maybe when I'll explain it. How does your partner
it's actually
rape you?
very sad that it's happening, you know, during the month of women. At first, I'd say that I don't understand why she took her life, but then the fact is that she did because like she trusted someone and then Mutuo did her dirty. Imagine getting raped by your lover, someone that you really trusted, and you know, it's a very sad story, and she probably felt very empty and she felt that she could never trust anyone again. That's why she took her life, you know. She felt that her life was probably like worthless. So I really understand why she did it. And to the boyfriend, dude, like, you're fucked up. You're fucked up.
You know,
like,
and
you're fucked up.
and basically, it's only you wanna vibe about Oscar, you know.
You know what I mean?
Sure. Like this thing, open check about touch, and it's like basically, it's easy for us to have a show, and then the next thing is say, you know, we wanna talk about this thing is a khala because of it's on the news, né? But it shouldn't be a talking point and like one toilet. And you know what I love, King? She's a lady, so she put you, she tried in her best ways, King, to put us in her shoes and like one toilet. Even though like she committed suicide and thing, but you know what? When in that situation, like, there's a reason you just take that decision and like one toilet. Sure, like because I remember like yesterday I was like, you know what? I was speaking to a homie of mine who was saying, you know what? You have, I get you all say you have choices in life, you know. And you have a choice for like you buy an expensive car, you don't buy an expensive car. You have a choice to have sex or have unprotected sex, you know, all those type of vibes and all. And she took a choice and all. But only to find out that choice that she took, like
it affected people.
Like, it would hurt so many people.
Yeah, it would hurt a lot of people.
That's another reason why I really don't condone suicide, because I feel like it's a very selfish act. You're thinking of yourself. Like, how many people are you going to leave? You know, the people around you, they're going to get so affected by that. But, you know, these things happen.
Sure.
How do you feel about the topic, though? How would you feel about Kensani?
The topic is quite deep. Kind of feel sorry for the lady. And in a way, coming from where I come from as a human being also, because I have had experiences with depression and everything like that. I can't necessarily judge her for committing suicide because to a certain extent the people around you always give up on you. You know how like we always talk about, I don't need negative energy around me, you're too sad for my liking, so I can't hang out with you and all of that, and you push away certain people to a level where they end up being alone and everything, and that pushes them into a world where they feel like I'm alone, so what is the point exactly? And I think that's what pushes what pushed the lady into that. But the core problem of this entire thing is the guy, right? Because if we're gonna focus on the fact that he raped her, I feel like we would be ignoring the fact that he's probably been abusing her before that, right? Which is another problem in society, where every time something happens to a woman, we kind of ignore the man that did it to her, and we start looking at we start looking at the lady like because we taxi and whatever.
Oh, you were wearing something or
exactly, you're wearing this and that, and nobody actually talks to the guys and be like, dude, like, how do you feel about having so many partners in your life? Do you think that is emotional abuse towards the lady that you are with, right? And those are certain things that lead up to suicide within our society, especially for women and children, you know.
And like, just to add on what he's saying, like last week we were talking about this one, so the whole solution of this and that, like we need to still start speaking to people and so opening up to other people, you know, making, you know, like the more you talk about your problems, like you must find someone that you trust, the more you talk about them, it more it makes it easier for you. And
you know, it's something just to add, man, like that vibe, and then also like even practical measures, you know, like sometimes I tend to think, like, you know what, the older ladies or bomachita, you know, mahotman, sister, you know, I feel like instead of like living your life on the gram, on Twitter, vibes, there's certain kids who are looking up to you, who are liking your every time photo and all. You wanna take machitanyana I5, you know, mentor those kids until those kids, you take them in. You don't have to like take them to school, but just take 1 hour, if not 2 hours of your time every day. Maybe just about at that time. You also like adding some more information, because they're gonna be asking like, okay, what do you do for a living? You tell them you do something like this, and then they change their mind, because the kids nowadays, the music that they listen to, what they watch and tell at the same time, you know, it's also it's also affecting them. So I feel like, you know, considering like there's so many factors that causing them to do those things, there needs to be some other factors that make them think otherwise, you know. Sure.
I definitely agree with that, especially because as Machita, with the surroundings that raised us, we are unable at our age to kind of communicate about certain things, right? And we kind of have this wall built around us where we want to look more men than the next man. And I think the best way to solve that problem is basically how you are saying, and taking these younger kids and basically grooming them to at least communicate better, because now we are matured enough to know that we need to communicate, but for them, they can at least communicate better as they grow about certain situations in our society.
On the real, man, you know what, let's make it a we thing, man. #Officialmajorworld, #Majorworld Live, pushing patience, #September Arts,
the listeners and that. You can put show and that. We keep the show going on.
We got to, man. So tell you to after Mr. KE.
Yeah, KE. What's going on? Get straight to it.
The gun bleeds and the man lives over here. The tire burns but we hang ice on our necks. When the knife cuts, it's an open soul left. All you have is yourself and your last breath. The more the merrier, than the less hysteria can decorate your interior. Don't internalize your opinions, cause your thoughts can paint you a new world. With peace, love, and some kindness. I kinda like this. A mankind like this can be pilot and fly into a new dream. Long road to riches when you're on your feet, but it could be even longer. Tell me how you feel. How did your hope get killed by the politics? The shade had the windows to your soul. This is how we live. The relation lied to you when you're in your deep. Don't burst my bubble, it's a planet. Is what you wanna tell the world living on it. If you wanna be happy, then be honest. You want love from people you don't know yet, until your pride is seeking to be honored. Moving backwards, everybody's armored with ideas of success that are altered by the media stripping Africa's daughters. Die with your principles as a martyr. Don't let your spirit ever die in a prison of ideas, or you're here to keep you from flying with the leers. What you aspire for is what's gonna bring you tears. So cry me a river, I'll be damned if you don't. In a village where people are dying from the drought. In the city, the thirst trap is all you know. I wanna build a world in a bubble, float with me now. Somewhere near the cherry blossom tree, I'm in the world in a bubble, and no one has no trouble. Somewhere near the cherry blossom tree, I'm in the world in a bubble, where the young ones have no trouble. Somewhere near the cherry blossom tree.
Change it up a bit, man. What you got there, boy?
Somewhere near the cherry blossom tree, I'm in the world in a bubble, and no one has no trouble. Somewhere near the cherry blossom tree, I'm in the world in a bubble, where the young ones have no trouble. Somewhere near the cherry blossom tree, I'm in the world in a bubble, where no one has no trouble. Somewhere near the cherry blossom tree.
The unique experience. Living as One Events presents relationship talks, drama, Q&A sessions,
music, love stories, ladies and gents session, and lots more. Registration fee at 150 Rand.
happening at Bread of Life Foundation Venue, Honeydew Shopping Center, Bayers Nordia Drive, corner Blueberry Drive, Unit 66, Laser Park, Honeydew. Saturday, 15 September at 11 a.m. RSVP on 072-851-8702.
You don't know, eh? What's going on? Child of the sun. K.E. Amsterdam. Yeah. Check it. They rap about money and nothing but the hood. They diss each other every day, nothing but it hood. My uncle told me before he passed, bang books and you'll be good. They rap about money and nothing but love. They just argue and fight and nothing but peace. Your president's still joking. Now look at the economy, no jobs for the youth. Drugs on every corner, kids acting grown up, babies having babies. What the fuck this world coming to? Divorces on the side too. All the rap about is money, nothing but a helping hand. Cold war amongst black, this shit got me all strapped. What's going on in this world? Every man for himself. Survival of the fittest. They forgot the purpose of the struggle. Empowerment in blacks ain't taking back what we had. Wake up from the slumber, cause by the time we wake up from the sleep, we will have nothing left. Let's learn from our neighbors. Let's learn from our neighbors. From our neighbors. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, man, what's going on? What's going on? Everything messed up. What is going on? What's going on, man? You tell me. Now neighbors talk about me. They do. I mean, now neighbors talk about me. Now neighbors talk about me, they don't know when to stop. Negativity in their mind, too much hatred in their heart. I can see it in their eyes. Up all night, intoxicated with substances. They talk while I'm in silence. They test me cause I'm quiet, take my kindness just for weakness. If it wasn't for the Bible, what's going on? They talk about it in private, which makes it hard for their story. Paying attention's where they wanna see me. It's where they wanna see me. They see me as the enemy, but the enemies, their way of thinking, their way of viewing things, cause they let things run them. I'm face to face with them, I don't duck them. They talk about me instead of making moves for the hood. Redemption with the malice, high with the gods, love, peace and respect. That's what I'm built for. That's what I'm built for. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, homie, you tell me, I don't know. What's going on? What is going on? Tell me, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Live from 27 boxes in the heart of Melville, this is brandlive.co.za.
Yo, what's good, people? You had it. What's going on? What's going on? That was a conscious song by K.E. Amsterdam. What's going on? The song that was playing before that song, it was September. Our guest. Yeah, dog. Yeah.
Cherry Blossom, man.
Cherry Blossom. Oh, yeah. Cherry
Sure.
Blossom.
So, like, the first guest in Vele is a game changer and, like, controlling a variety of fields. And he's like, well, my composer at the same time pushing about my digital marketing. And I happened down, you know what? You came here to also promote your upcoming EP, Wantwele.
Yes.
Sure.
I came here to promote my upcoming EP called Echoes Where Children Play.
Yeah.
Basically, the story is written from my childhood eyes. So.
Where you from, bro?
I'm from Phola.
Yeah.
Yeah, Boxburg, East Side.
Sure.
Yeah. Were you born in September?
Yes, I was born in September.
Okay,
but if you're about to ask me, is that the reason my name is September? No.
Okay. I'm sure you want to tell us why.
September means 7th. It's Latin. So the first ever calendar to exist started in March, right? Hence the leap year ends in February. So yeah, September means 7th. It's Latin. It's the number of perfection in Christianity.
Sure.
It means the perfect artist. September art.
Must pray, man.
Yeah.
Keep on praying.
I do.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then like so you were speaking about like your influence when you were growing up in Texas. So tell us like your upbringing, like needing to, you know what, like what did you witness in Forceland like until that gave you like that inspiration to start spitting some bars and doing you, man?
A whole lot. Because growing up, I think I was raised around different personalities, right?
Yeah.
Coming from Limpopo, you know, I came here not even knowing some of the languages, both Zulu, Xhosa, and whatever. And yeah, Bislik Nalvuma 7. And coming here, I had to adjust to this place, right? And that's how I got in touch with the art and everything, because there was different personalities. There was people from broken homes and everything. And then, okay, with me, my family, I kind of had a happy childhood and everything. But just that surrounding with different people, different origins and everything like that influenced my art in a way. That's why Echoes of Children Play is basically an introduction. I'm trying to start trying to introduce people to myself from a younger age, and then we keep moving into my teen years and everything through my art, right? So that they can see everything that I've experienced, and you're gonna witness that in the art.
Sure.
Yeah.
Also, that's the difference between Artospetic and ninth month. Yeah.
Okay. Artoseptic is an event company that I built so that I could bring artists together, right? Like your designers, your painters, dramatic artists. If there's any monologues or anything they would like to share at our events and everything. Also music, everything to do with art, basically. So Artoseptic is a brand under 9th Month Art that is dedicated to events for all kinds of art.
Okay, cool.
And then with 9th Month Art, there's also there's another brand under it called 9th Month Music, which is where I release all my music I produce for other artists also and everything like that. And then comes 9th month marketing, which is the company I use for So that is the company I use for digital marketing. So basically I'm marketing different brands. It can be artists, it can be even brand life if they need digital marketing. I can do such things.
Man, like here's somebody who's very marketable and like, you know.
Really?
Yeah,
N.irvana. She's got the image covered already.
Sure. And then even like and then in your EP, like, because you told us already you have like 50 to 60 tracks, man. Like, you where does that energy come from, man? Or is it like the passion?
It's the passion, like, no matter, because I can do everything basically in terms of art. I can paint, I can write poetry and everything, but no matter how much I try to escape from the music, I can't, you know. So every week I have to record a song. If like 2 days go by and I haven't recorded a song, I go crazy. So so that's how it came about. With Echoes of Children Play, I knew what the concept was, and I wanted it to be strictly written from a child's eye. It didn't have to be too
bombastic.
So that's why I ended up recording 60 songs, because certain songs I felt like the narrative was not right. Okay, it's a hit, but the narrative is not right, so it doesn't fit in. And that is the process basically in terms of my art.
So like Chris Brown wasn't a superhuman. It's like everybody can do it, man. Put your mind to
if someone can do it, everyone can do it. So no, I was gonna ask, who inspired you come up?
Who inspired me? A lot of people, dude. Like, because I listen to, in your jazz vibes, I listen to your Phola Kutis.
Phola and Versace.
Yeah. Actually, okay, never mind the story behind
No,
okay. That song is something else. But yeah, I listen to a lot of Phola Kuti. I listen to a lot of Solange. I like her music.
Shout out.
Soul type of vibes, which leads me to your Kendrick Lamar's also. I think my favorite Kendrick Lamar album would be To Pimp a Butterfly, because it's jazzy. And then my all-time favorite artist would be Kanye.
Yo, Mr. Ye. How do you feel about the Ye album?
I don't like it. It's the least favorite Ye album.
The one that he did with Kid Cudi?
I don't like it either.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No, but like I understand what he's saying, because like it's not Kanye. It's not that Kanye.
Like, dude, my Dark Twisted Fantasy. Did you see what he did with? He even had a movie for that album.
College Dropout.
College Dropout.
You listen to Ye, it's like it's just another album. Yeah.
You know, N.irvana, do you know it?
No, I don't listen to Kanye.
Who do you listen to?
I listen to a lot of people, just not Kanye.
Why?
Cause I don't know I just don't feel his music. Really.
When I vibe,
yeah, I like Solange, Boom, her.
Okay.
Saw, I love Saw. Yeah, you know those kind of artists.
Okay,
yeah.
nostalgic music type of shit.
Him.
Do you think when you can go into the studio?
No, like my sister always says that I should try it out because she thinks I can sing, but I can't sing. I can write lyrics though. I can be a ghostwriter.
Yeah, you should consider that.
Yeah.
Let me push a vibe, man.
Yeah.
Let me push a vibe.
No. I was gonna say you should give it a shot. You should visit the studio one day.
Yeah, I have tried it, but like I can't bring myself to do it because I get so nervous because I just don't think that I can sing.
Do a trap song.
A trap song? No, I'm not a trap person. No. I'm just gonna sound my lyrics because they're pretty good. Pretty good, yeah.
So like this is a feature, man.
Yeah, you know,
it's a feature. We can work on something.
I
can produce any type of music she needs. Cool. So yeah.
So what can you say, like, in terms of like the come up kings, man? You know, the come up kings, like, there's all the kids, you know, who are listening, who are watching, man, right now, man. Who want to know who, like, where did you how did you begin, and like because of like in your mind now you haven't got there yet, man. But like 2 years ago you are not in the situation right now, man. So like what can you say to those kids, like it presents about impact and like just put yourself in their shoes and like where were you at and like where should they be right now in terms of mindset, brother?
Okay, when I started, I did this for the enjoyment of it because I love the artistry and everything like that, right? But the more I took it serious, I got myself in these deep situations where I'm crying for that money and that recognition and everything like that, right? But the more I grew as an artist, I realized that that is the least important. The most important thing about art is understanding the purpose of it, right? And understanding why you are doing it, why are you designing, why are you making art, why are you making music and everything. And the moment you capture that, you understand where you are going as an artist and as a human being in general, because at the end we are all here for a purpose.
Sure.
Yeah.
And you know something I've discovered about art, ne? Is that like art, as long as you put your mind to something, focusing on something, ne? You can create art in itself. Do you know, like, there's certain people like pick it up, ne? Like that dude, Amos, like I'm sure there are those people, but they put their mind into the shandy.
I can do it, sure. So whatever you're doing, then it's your art.
Sure. And when in that situation, when there are people
you're
around
creating.
you, push a vibe.
You're creating, sure. So any upcoming events, like where people can get you, and when's your EP dropping?
Okay, upcoming events, performing at my birthday party in Santon on the 7th of September.
21st.
Yeah, no, I'm turning 23.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, so it's on the 7th of September. $80 entrance. It's in Santon. Support the artist so that the artist can flourish. So please come through.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in Santon, Nelson Mandela Square at Legends Lounge.
Okay.
Yeah, and then in terms of my EP, I cannot give you guys the release date as yet because I still have more singles to release.
So the singles, where are they, Konamanj? Singles have you dropped?
The first single I released was On Earth, which is a song that I released last year in October.
Yeah.
That was the first song I worked on for my EP.
Yeah.
And then the second one was Cherry Blossom, which was released on the 15th of June. It's on iTunes, it's on Spotify, it's on SoundCloud, it's on Indie Sound. It's also on my website, septemberarts.weebly.com.
Sure.
And yeah.
And then after Lana, you have to play It Believe.
Yes, you can play.
Sure, I'm touched about that track, man. I'm sure you also have some stuff to say about the track, but let's have a listen to it, man. Shout out Officialmajorworld.
Yep.
The reason to life is love.
I know you here again, creeping on me in my lonely bed. I know you here again, creeping on me in my lonely bed. My memories are terrified, full of failures. I know. It's pain in my heart I store. Lately I don't sleep at all, drowning so deep in my thoughts. Then I start dreaming of drought. Damn, a nigga so poor. Blame it on politics, blame it on God. Dreams of myself and a crowd on tour. The reality I know I'm from is a reality I'm trying to reform. I don't even pray no more. The music got me losing my hope. Dreams I wish I could have bought. Still I'm refusing to sell my soul. Who put a seal on my head? Who manipulates cause they gon' get paid? 23 years still in the same bed. Mama cried tears when I told her I'm dead. A moving body's all that I am. I started with a squad, now I'm here by myself with a suicide note. Mama cried tears when I told her I'm dead. A moving body's all that I am. I started with a squad, now I'm here by myself with a suicide note. I know you here again, creeping on me in my lonely bed. I know you here again, creeping on me in my lonely bed. You're asking me to trust you, to trust you. You asked me to believe you, believe you. You're asking me to trust you, to trust you. You asked me to believe you. Dear God, I don't even know who I am anymore. I don't even know if you dare no more. 144 go, me? Hell is all that I know. Maybe I'll die on a drug overdose. A coin to my ears for the money phone pose. I wanna play with other kids and forget a proverb. Like think happy thoughts. I know everybody got no one. The earth is lonely now. Fake smiles. Everybody got someone. Me? I hide behind a metaphor and a punchline. What did I think it would metaphor when it's crunch time? They said your plans ain't mine. So do you wanna kill my art? Do you wanna break my paintbrush? Do you wanna kill what I want to live long? Did you just fool me and give me a canvas? Did you just contradict all of my prayers with a suicide thought? I know you here again, creeping on me in my lonely bed. I know you here again, creeping on me in my lonely bed. You're asking me to trust you, to trust you. You ask me to believe you, believe you. You're asking me to trust you, to trust you. You ask me to believe you, believe you.
Whether you're an athlete or just going about your day-to-day business, use Turbo Freeze on the go for any pain relief or inflammation. It's the #1 pain relief formula. To find out more, log on to our website www.turbofreeze.co.za.
Harnessing the power of talk radio. Brandlive.co.za.
To me than a 4-piece band. I know distance, I know getting closer so we can have this dance and non-beach sand. You whisper that you wet, making the ocean glance until my stance. Hence the envy is heavy, your beauty blends into excuses of the sunrise defense. We're heated conversations I had, and so we're giving fictional meanings to objects living in this tense. So in this trance, our tongues are meeting, cause we holding hands. Emotions distortion, never confused where we were going, where rivers are flowing. Possibilities flow before the leaves of my family tree broken. And so my present tense is back from the present tense to see a future next to prophetess where we stand with you on a Sunday morning, trying to wake up the kids to visit the church. Yeah. Many gon' live, many gon' die. Objects in the mirror, flower buds in the sun. And my love reflecting on ya. Light tone melanin with a beach sun shade, the water that took shape of every good deed. A thick-lipped black woman with a fruitful speech, words that came from a seed that only God could have planted within. A truthful being that can only but intimidate the empty can of honesty. Burn with passion is the cause and effect of a storytelling smile. So slow down with the talk, I'm still consumed by the thought. Lips moving but your body language louder than the smoke. A figure of speech, personal conversations like, did we lock the door? Let me rest my thoughts. The rest of my thoughts are being spoken as we flirt. The sunset, the moon shines her inner thighs like bioluminescent. What you know about sex with a virgin? Let me think about the fact that I'm your fist for a second. Your ocean cries. Many gon' live, many gon' die. Objects in the mirror, flower buds in the sun. And my love reflecting on ya. Many gon' live, many gon' die. Objects in the mirror, flower buds in the sun. And my love reflecting on ya. Many gon' live, many gon' die. Objects in the mirror, flower buds in the sun. And my love reflecting on ya. Many gon' live, many gon' die. Objects in the mirror, flower buds in the sun. And my love reflecting on ya.
Brandlive.co.za.
Sure, we're not supposed to keep things basic and we gotta go next level.
I
come the innuendos, you know you cannot lock this. The whole time I cock this is monstrous like the Loch Ness. It's just the softest on heart, just like a rock is. Making all the ruckus, you still black, my G. Now tell me what the flop is, why hating me for my darkness? Tell me what the shock is, your timing and where the clock is. Oh my God!
Brandlive.co.za. Live from 27 boxes in the heart of Melville. This is brandlive.co.za.
Are you over, guys? You heard it from the man, September Arts and Tanga. That was his song. Pardon? Flower Pot. That was his song, Flower Pot. And the song that before that song, that was Believe in Tanga. What inspired the song, dog? It sounds like an emotional song, suicide type of vibes.
Song, Believe or Flower Pot?
Yeah. No, Believe.
Okay, with Believe, what inspired the song was me. I was basically going through a depression phase, and I think I was in that moment of escaping it, and the final the final narrative for what I was going through had to be a song, you know. So the whole thing was the song basically is me talking to God in a way. It's like, is this ever gonna happen for me? Am I ever gonna get to a position where I'm able to influence lives with my music? And if I ever get to that position, I want to tell my story and what it took basically to get there. So that's what inspired the song.
Can I say something? You know, I want to ask, like, what would you say to someone who's facing depression? You know, how do you get like over it? You know, because you know. Okay, well, just ask that.
It depends on what is depressing you. You get what I'm saying? With me, the version of depression that I was going through was more so more life based in terms of success and everything. I couldn't live off my parents any longer, you know. And I had all these ideas and these many things that I wanted to do, but I felt like the place where I was located, firstly, it was like a mental prison in a way for me, because you walk outside and you want to express these ideas to your friends, but all they want to talk about is too scared and all that. And I felt like it was a mental prison. And that being said, I think if you were ever to go to through such form of depression, you need to understand that you're only finding yourself. It's not necessarily the end of the world. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, you're only finding yourself and like where you're going.
He deserves a feature on depression process, the deluxe version. We'll talk about that. To say.
Sure.
Yeah, I would appreciate that.
And like just jumping topic and taking thing. Like, did you used to watch wrestling in your come up years?
Why?
I want to know, like, who was your favorite? Like,
it had to be Goldberg.
Serious?
Yeah.
Yo, Goldberg.
Yeah.
Come calm.
Sure. Like what, you know the reason why I'm saying that it was like wanna as dudes at that time, like wanna anytime like you felt bad about yourself and like, every time when it was 5 o'clock Sunday afternoon, I'm telling you, it was jump.
Oh, like that was the only problem by that time. Though you fuck. I didn't watch wrestling, but now you have to go up and down and like you gotta be a man, and you gotta be like a person of your own. So you gotta create.
And then now it's so whack and down. So, like, I was watching. Do you watch like the Kardashians? I'm sorry about that. And so I saw like they was speaking about the Bella twins. What about the Bella twins?
Yeah. John Cena.
Like, what happened?
But he always wanted to be an actor. No.
Sure.
He was always acting.
Yes. I don't know what happened. What happened, man? When Tola, this is what is needed. Official Major World, real radio, real atmospheres, real personalities.
They could
it shouldn't be like that, man. Gotta represent for the kids, man. So like we're not on your side, man. Like anything like related to assisting in the community, man. Because like was go forced, man. And I don't want you to like to ulebele machita podcast, man. Are you going to do any gigs like in the hood?
Yeah, I'm still gonna do gigs. In terms of that, my management is handling it. I recently signed a management deal actually, so I can't disclose this yet because But yeah, my management is working on that because I did a tour last year around Foslovele. I was working with DJ Chalk and Tristy and Lady Do.
Sure.
She's a Gqom artist.
Sure.
And yeah, we did a tour, so we working on that.
So like in terms of like expansion, going to the next level via your brand, man, because you got to
Artospectic.
Artospectic. I'm sorry about that. ninth month art, man. Yeah, man. Like where to from now, from then, because I'm sure there's a huge vision, man. Just closing off the show, brother.
Waiting from that, I just want people to expect my EP, and then everything else will just come as a surprise for them. You know, I don't want to disclose our future plans and everything, but definitely we're gonna go bigger this year. We have to
the sky.
At least next year we have to be somewhere.
Social media handles?
Social media handles is at September Arts, one word, on Instagram, yes, at September Arts on Instagram, and at September_Arts on Twitter, and then it's September Space Art on Facebook.
Oh man, like I'm touched, man. Hit him up. The latest EP, we don't even name of it.
The name of the latest EP is Echoes Where Children Play.
Echoes Where Children Play. So ForReign Lands is the upcoming one.
Nah, ForReign Lands is the EP I released in April 2017. Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And then you said the one before that is.
Before that, okay, I had I had two tapes released.
Yeah.
The first one was Chasing Dreams, which was I was still in high school, like my matric year, and then the second one was ForReign Lands, and then now I've been working on Echoes Where Children Play for about a year and 6 months now.
Sure.
So yeah.
Let's do that, man. Like people better hit you up, man. You know. Shout out to the homies at Forslow, man. Shout out to Mr. September Art, man. Shout out to Official Major World. Shout out Brand Live, man. Even shout out to Miss N.irvana, man.
Yes.
Let the people know what's up.
What's up, guys? Well, you can follow me on Instagram on N.irvana. That is IRVANN __ and on Facebook it's Kamogelo Williams. Yeah, follow me and I'll show you around. Yeah.
Sure, man. Also gotta catch us, man. Also on the gram.
Yeah, you guys to follow me, guys. Instagram it's A11.alone, A11.alone. Facebook it's same thing. Twitter still under the process of it.
Sure.
Major World, yeah.
Diboy Mashesha, the Truth Mashesha, man. On Facebook, Diboy Mashesha. Instagram, diboy.mashesha. Official Major World, it's Official Major World with no spaces on Facebook, and then Instagram, official.majorworld. Twitter, it's Official Major W1, and then Hape, Brand Live is Kailebala, man. You know, also subscribe later. You can catch past episodes on YouTube, man, you know, of Official Major World.
Subscribe and like. That's all we asking for, guys. Catch us next week, same time, same place.
Sure. And
you know, yeah.
Closing the show off with Mr. Charlie Brown.
Drunk texting. Ooh, that's